Hey everyone, welcome back to Heroes Productions, and today I will be answering your guys' questions that you guys have left on my community post a few weeks ago. So, let's get to it. Let's do it to it. This question comes from Carolina Luna 9522. After FNAF 2 merch, what other merch hunts am I gonna do? I have no idea. What is my favorite Sonic 3 merch and character? The new character from Sonic 3, probably either Gerald or Shadow. My favorite Sonic movie 3 merch, probably the Build-A-Bear Shadow. When did I start liking Sonic? February 14th, 2020. This question comes from my good buddy, Chaos DX. Who was my inspiration? That's a good question because I actually don't have an inspiration. What year did I become a Sonic fan? The good year 2020. What is my favorite food? I am going to be the most boring person when I say this. It's just pizza, bro. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Not in the Sonic community, probably like Ryan Trahan. For Sonic, my favorite YouTuber, no one, because everyone is still making Sonic 3 content even though it's been a year. I know that's kind of like hypocritical because I kind of did the same thing, but you guys see the community post I did a few weeks ago. I stopped. Who made you start getting into Sonic? It was actually my oldest sister. So you guys can thank her for that and thank her for me being here. What is one advice to start a Sonic collection? I kind of just did it like it was a hobby, and then like it just went big, and that's when I started like becoming a full collector, because like it was a hobby at first and then like went into something huge. How did I become a Marvel fan? I've actually been a fan of Marvel. I'm not necessarily. I don't really show that I'm a Marvel fan, but yeah, I've been a fan of their movies, especially the Fantastic Four one. Um, it was a good movie. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Fantastic Four shorts I posted. Also, yeah, how did something non-Sonic related get like the most views on my channel? Like, should I stop doing Sonic stuff? This question comes from HAGIGA, I mean. Um, who's my favorite character and why? Movie Sonic from the Sonic movies, because that's my opinion. I will not answer number 2 because I personally do not mess with that kind of stuff in the Sonic community. Who's my favorite Sonic YouTuber? I mean, YouTuber. I I don't really have one. This question comes from Supersonic Gaming. What is my favorite item in the collection besides my Build-A-Bears? So it probably has to be either the Jumbo Shadow and Sonic movie plushies, or my Sonic and Friends merch, like the Japanese merch, or the Sine plushies, or my Chow merch. So yeah, there's a bunch of options. What made me start YouTube? I just wanted a channel. That's literally what made me start. Like, yeah, that's just how I started. I just wanted to make a YouTube channel. Will I add Silver to the Sonic Plus series? Silver fans rise. Here's the thing. My Build-A-Bear series, it's just like based off the movies. Like, it's something to help with like whenever you guys get bored and like you want Sonic movie content. I just make those little short fun videos. But Silver, that is something that will eventually happen if he does come up in the Sonic movies. But if he never comes up, then yeah, he's not gonna show up. Sorry. Blue Skyman says, will I get any Tommy Sonic plushies? I do actually own a few of them. I own like the modern Eggman one, the classic Eggman one, a Sonic one, like a pointing one or something. I own the Jumbo Sonic, or not Jumbo, but like the larger plushies of classic Sonic and Tails, and the 25th anniversary plushies. So yeah, I do own some Tommy Sonic plushies. There's probably more that I just didn't name in here, but I'm pretty sure I do have a good bunch. Who is my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character? Probably Cupcake. I don't know why, he's just fun. It's either the Cupcake or Foxy. This question comes from another good friend, Zoomer Dash. Who are your favorite Sonic YouTubers? I don't really have any. Sorry. What's my favorite item in your collection? In my collection, my 4 Build-A-Bears. Third question. I don't know why. I just never understand and like will ever understand this meme. Like I understand it, but like I just don't understand. This one comes from Darkin13. Who is my favorite Sonic character? Movie Sonic from the Sonic movies, and who's my favorite YouTuber? Ryan Trahan. What other franchises do I like? Just Sonic, Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's kind of it. I don't really like any other franchises. Oh, The Last of Us. That's something. That's something. The Last of Us. That's about it. Like, yep, just those three. Probably the most that list. This one comes from Brian Universe. How do I decorate your collection to make it look like a display? No, how I do it is just like I do it my own way. Like I'm gonna do it how I'm gonna do it, and that's how I make it look good. Cause like if you have a vision, keep doing it in your vision, because there will be no one else that will understand your vision unlike yourself. I know that's probably like the most I don't even know. But just do it your own way. Like if you have a vision on what you want it to look like, then do that vision. If that vision doesn't come out great, then just redo it a little. Yeah, I don't know. When did I start collecting Sonic items? So, this is a fun fact actually. Christmas of 2019, I got my first ever two Sonic plushies, which was the Tomy Classic Sonic with the pointing finger and GE Shadow, like the original GE Shadow. So those are like the first two ever Sonic items. I'm gonna try to like find them again. So yeah, that those so yeah. That was 2019 is basically the origin of when I started collecting. Am I excited for Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Of course. That trailer looks so good. Cannot wait for the second trailer to drop. This one comes from Sonic Fan 82. What is your favorite art style that Sonic is in? Classic, Sonic, Adventure Design, Sonic X, etc. Probably either Sonic Unleashed or Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, well those are 3D models. So like for art style, shoot. Okay, this is animation but Sonic Prime. So I don't really have a 2D favorite Sonic or like. This one comes from Team Sonic on 3. What's your favorite out of the Build-A-Bear plushies? I can't say that. They're all my favorite. They're all my favorite. But my least favorite one, definitely the first one from the first movie. Sorry to him. This one comes from Gotta Go Fast 20. What inspired you to get into YouTube? Just my passion, really. That's what inspired me to get into YouTube. Is Sonic 3 on? I'm pretty sure you mean in theaters. Okay. Do you have all Sonic collections? Wait, do you have all Wait, do you have your all Sonic collections? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm sorry. How many apples have I eaten in my life? This comes from Apple Juicy. It's one of my good friends. To be honest, not that many. Also, I don't really like apples because they're kind of sin. They're the reason they're the reason why sin came into this world. Like Eve took a bite out of an apple. Okay, I might sound completely stupid if this was a completely different fruit she ate out of, but I'm pretty sure it was an apple. I'm gonna put a picture on screen if it was correct, if it was an apple. So that's mostly why I don't eat apples. I don't care if they keep the doctor away. I want more Dr. Eggman merch in my collection, alright? This one comes from Joshua's Fun World 2025. Do you think Sonic 4 merch will drop in July or December? This year definitely no. Next year I'd say either late December or early January or February. I feel like it'll come out in January since Sonic Movie 2 came out in April, right? And Sonic 2 merch came out in February. But again, Sonic 3 merch came out like way too many months before it should have came out. So but like if they are gonna release the merch on time, it'll probably be January. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully, I am still alive by the grace of God. This one comes from a good friend, Supersonic Brian. What is the rarest item in your collection? From my opinion, I think it's the GEX Sonic and Tails plushies from Great Eastern. How many items do I have in my Sonic collection? I personally will never know because I will never count it. What is my favorite type of sandwich? Uh, you know, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm sorry. I'm like the most basic person you'll ever meet in your life. What's a tip to grow a Sonic collection / room like yours? I personally don't know. Mine was just a hobby, and it became this whole big thing. So yeah, that's just how my collection came to be. Who is my favorite Sonic character? That will have to be movie Sonic from the Sonic movies. How many times have I seen Sonic movie 3? In theaters, 25 times, and personally, I'm not sure. This one comes from a good friend, Yoshi Fan Sonic channel. What's my favorite Sonic game? Sonic Unleashed. I don't know why. It's just, I always love that game. So it would have to be Sonic Unleashed. This one comes from... Okay, Dignity Live. I don't know if you're gonna respond. No, I haven't seen that. I'm sorry. K-pop Demon Hunters. That is something that will personally never be on the channel because I'm not interested in that. And plus, my friends from school they overhype it for me, so that's why I kind of don't want to ever see it again. Or I never even saw it. That just makes me not want to see it because they overhype it. To be honest. So yeah. Next question. Will Five Nights at Freddy's... Oh, this is from Sonic Advance. Will Five Nights at Freddy's be coming to your channel officially? So, it is officially on my channel. I don't really feel like making a huge announcement about it because it's just going to be on the channel. Like, it's just going to be Sonic and Five Nights at Freddy's channel. So, it is on the channel. It's just I won't be posting as much Five Nights at Freddy's as I do Sonic since I personally don't want to start a Five Nights at Freddy's collection. Okay, don't mind that picture. I swear that is not. This one comes from Noah Bridges Sonic Lord. Do I love and drink Dr. Pepper? I usually don't drink Dr. Pepper. To be honest, I don't really drink soda. Too, can I have your autograph? Yeah, I mean, you can have my autograph. I just don't know how I would give it to you. And now, our final question for today. This comes from Melp27. What's my favorite food? I'm basic. A pizza. Pizza. Question 2. What was a Sonic merchandise that was hard to find? Recently, not really anything was hard to find. But back in December, I had the most difficult time finding Wave 2 Shadow with, like, the angry expression. Like, you can watch my Wave 2 review. Like, even though I have the angry Shadow in the thumbnail, that's because I updated the thumbnail with angry Shadow. He wasn't in the video because I just couldn't find him. And I finally had found him in, like, January or February, I think. Or was it late December? It took like 2-3 months. So, yeah. But that is all the questions that I received. So that will do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for putting in your questions. Thank you guys so much for the support this past year. And have a blessed day, everyone. So, see ya.